And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Ahakalakas Darukian.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. Had a main event with Mateusz Gamrot, that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack. The overhand left is true. Early round 1 action here, and just like that, he gets him to the ground. Feels like a pretty significant moment here early, champ.
I mean, it's no secret what this guy wants to do. This guy wants to take you down, and he wants to grind you out. He got the takedown early. Let's see how long he can control this position and what amount of damage can he inflict on his opponent.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Yep, got to be very careful there.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top.
All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Making all these shots count. Tsarukyan ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
He's in the mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Tsarukyan. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responded.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Jeez, you can hear that.
Effective strike there by Islam Makhachev. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Overhand left. Oh, a huge block there.
Oh, nice double hook, yes. In the half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Tsarukyan has got full mount now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Makhachev's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, that looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
So many layers to Islam Makhachev's game when it comes to the trips and the wrist control and everything else. This has been a grappling clinic thus far tonight.
A beautiful grappling clinic. And John, it isn't limited to just the takedown. It's the takedowns. It's the submissions. It's the leg attacks. He does so many things to try to get you in the position that he wants you in. Tonight he has found so much success in doing that, and anytime he fights at this level with this much success, you expect him to be far ahead. And that's exactly where we are right now.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop!
That's what I'm talking about. Almost had that submission. You're going to go back right to it. You're going to take him down. You're going to pass his guard. He's going to do the same thing.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Got to think he'll pick up where he left off here.
All about the money. It was greenbacks, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point, it was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Ground is cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Oh, nice punch there by Islam Makhachev. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up there by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that. It's beautiful.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he got it. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Tsarukyan ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Tsarukyan, ground and pound from half guard now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Tsarukyan going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Immediately gets the underhook.
Good, let's go.
Now some separation.
Another takedown land.
Tsarukyan gets up. He is back on the feet here. Wow, huge head kick.
Nice head kick lands.
Makhachev gets punished by the uppercut there. That one's going to leave a mark. All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Just like we mentioned off the jump, this wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. It's exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his angle, and he secures these takedowns. He could not be happy.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Holding the position, still working for a submission.
Let's get those hands off your neck now.
He's out. What submission defense on this play?
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Keep your hands up for me now.
Sauerkian is in half guard. 10 seconds to go in the round. Now inside the closed guards.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Sauerkian is right back to the full mount. 2 rounds in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Sauerkian's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
I want this off the ground. I need you to keep it standing for me.
All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Sauerkian. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters' work. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Whoa! Feels like the beginning of the end.
Hurt him bad.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that way.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Makhachev's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Makhachev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, nice.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
Makhachev's in half guard now. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely ready.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling, he was hurt bad with that last shot.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to work here by Islam Makhachev.
Nice pass.
Side control now. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle now.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Getting them out here. You gotta be careful here.
Sarukian is in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs. Makhachev's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Posture's up and...
Oh, it's over.
Makhachev! No judges needed this time around.
Oh, my Lord.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Islam Makhachev.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Magnum Wiley. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mackenzie Dern.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, so here's the 5-tool player, Zhang Wei Li. Going to be interesting to see how she approaches the early portions of this round. I can tell you she spoke to us this week about investing in the body. You know she does not discriminate when it comes to attacking the legs as well. Zhang Wei Li is focused on striking here tonight. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Wei Li not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Wei Li is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
She's got a good jab. Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice knee by her there. I don't have to tell you, there's no pad on the knee, and she got it home there.
She got it right where she needed to be. She landed it right on target and also landed it at a time that her opponent was trying to take her down. That will give her pause, make her reconsider her approach as she tries to get this fight to the floor.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice uppercut. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Push kick there to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
She does a great job being technical. Great punch range.
Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one.
Nice pass.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at...
Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Nice job by her there. The bottom fighter continuing to slip these ground and pound offerings.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Right to side control, yep.
Zhang's back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Zhang's back into full guard.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. But for the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic, because when it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both of the arms. Punch, 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 elbow, elbow, elbow.
Straight right hand, but she misses. All right, so she told us in the fighting meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
Final seconds of the round. Dylan's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same, so let's look to really land the big shots.
All right, big round for her there, DC. She told us Thursday the knee strikes would be there. They certainly were in that previous round.
She understood she was going to face a lot of pressure. And when your opponent pressures you, you still have the ability to throw those big knees. It may even be better for you because your opponent's coming forward. Her opponent came forward, and she landed those big knees to the body.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, here we go with our next round. She was at her active best in the previous round, and really a lot of knees, right? A lot of damage inflicted by that weapon in the previous round.
She landed a ton of knees in that round, and if you're that successful, expect her to go right back to landing those knees. Great commitment to the kicking game.
Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has found that she can land it at will.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Zhang Weili.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Zhang's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here.
Lands a solid kick right there. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Nice body shot there.
Well, that's takedown defense 101. She stuffs yet another shot right there. We told you off the top, if she could stay upright, probably was going to be her fight tonight.
And she's fighting really well because she understands that she holds the advantage in the stand, in the striking. That is her realm. Although she's very balanced, she is a better striker than this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. And by staying upright, by defending takedowns, she is able to prove that.
Mainly going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
But you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking, and to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division. Certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world.
She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. She's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Oh, the kick landed. You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Went for the inside leg kick. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you can see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws. Guillotine jump. Oh, man, it's getting deep.
I want you to set up that guillotine now.
She's still working for the submission now, hasn't bailed on it yet. She gets out.
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Dern's in half guard. Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle. That is tight.
Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission.
Used a lot of good movement.
"15 seconds to go."
This is a terrible position.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Zhang's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Fight back!
Man, she
Fight
has
back!
done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. 2 of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round. Dern's kick to the body, that one blocked. All right, so she gets the single leg takedown, DC. A nice job to enter and then change the angle to get the fight to the mat.
Yes, what a fantastic angle. What a great job of finishing that single leg takedown.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady. Nice pass.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Back and forth we go. Dern's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard.
Massive knee lands from the tie clinch.
And now some knees. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong.
Great timing on that double leg.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. Nice pass.
Zhang's back in full guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Dern's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight, but she recognized she was going to lose it. So she kept the dominant position. I think that was very smart of her.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Oh, her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, John Magnum Whaley.
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely right.
Power was going to be the difference. So what she did was she reserved it a little bit, found the spot, found the opening, landed the first shot that hurt her opponent, then found the follow-up shots that allowed her to win this fight by TKO.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, so the all-timer George St. Pierre is back on the proving ground tonight. Early portions of this round, he got off to a pretty good start. Feels like the jab was a big key, and the corner just did a masterful job, I thought, with those 60 seconds, sort of centering their pupil as great as he is, and just making sure that all his ducks are in that proverbial row. Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by GSP. All right, so we will see early on how the Volk man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position, nice reversal on the ground.
There it is, now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Nice transition.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passes to half guard.
Secure the head and arms, get the side control.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike gets home. St. Pierre getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Stop.
Oh my goodness.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Volkanovski. Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now,
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. And now he's in side control. Beautiful transition.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, no problem. Let's recover, relax, shake it off. Forget that last round. This round, you're really going to set up those takedowns. I want you to be
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go with the next round. We'll see if he can pick up where he left off. No reason really to change anything when he threw more often than not he was landing.
He was landing over and over again, and that is just a testament of the accuracy and the striking acumen of this fighter.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Volkanovski gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Push kick there to the body. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
St. Pierre's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. How in the world did he escape that submission? Changing the position.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Great ground and pound by this man.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here.
He's got to start throwing down.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, he's attacking guillotine. Oh, my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, has the guard closed here. Volkanovski getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to squirm out. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Volkanovski's back in full mount. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He passed the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, Volkanovski's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Got to get better defensively, or that's going to be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's got to tuck that elbow. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it, landing right to the body. He's got to do something different right now, or he's going to get to a point where he will not be able to continue this fight. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Final seconds here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 10 minutes in the books.
You look good out there. You got great pace. Your cardio's looking fantastic. Just
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, that's how it's done. He blocks the shot and then delivers the straight counter. Out of range with that one. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Winded up on the right there to no avail.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, St. Pierre's eye is closing up now, not good for him.
He passes the half. Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Volkan. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, feet on the hips here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. That was nice.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Volkanovski. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, and get back. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Triangle's there. Put your hips down. Watch your neck. Defend that neck.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
GSP ground and pound from half guard. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Nicely done. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be... That'll do it! What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the afterparty. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
All right, we're becoming a little bit of a broken record with this guy, Alexander Volkanovski, by TKO. Another dominating performance here in the featherweight division.
I mean, because Johnny shows up, he fights, he wins. It's always rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. He has all the skills in the world, man. And every time he steps in there, they're on full display.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Yuri Denisa Prochazka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vitor.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. This has become a destination for fighters across the UFC and an opportunity for several of our best to showcase their skills here tonight.
It's just everything about the environment here. I remember coming for Holloway versus Cater, the first event, at Etihad, Max Shutt put on a masterpiece. This place has become a hotspot for mixed martial arts.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Massive head kick. Straight right is there.
Beautiful kicks.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Yuri Prochazka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw at your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Big shot lands for both guys.
Straight to the body there by Prochazka. Single leg takedown.
Big ground and pound.
2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock.
Nice. And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Prochazka gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Now getting that left hand home to the target. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Nice defense to block that punch. Prochazka gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Good kick to the body. All right, doing work with the jab.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself. Look for your shots.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Hands high. Hands high.
Nice block.
Nice. Keep up with the strikes. Very nice.
Oh, straight punch.
Let me see that hook now.
Beautiful takedown land.
Under a minute to go. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, what a kick. Back and forth we go. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Nice leg kick. He better check. That leg's getting beat up.
Nice straight punch there. Final seconds here of round 1. Second round, straight ahead.
Aí, senta aí, respira pra mim. Respira pelo nariz. Aí, muito bom. Take a seat for me, bud. Deep breath. That's right. Toma água.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights out, to close the door. He couldn't close the door, and that's a testament to his opponent being able to recover when he got hurt real bad.
Just misses there with the left. Right on the button. Oh, nice jab by Prochazka. Able to block the punch there. Prochazka's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Whiffs on the right hand.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Oh, nice block. Just over 3 minutes to go. Prochazka's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
Oh, got to the takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Pretty significant welt to the left side.
That's some power there.
Just out of range with that strike. Head kick partially blocked. Oh. Under a minute now to go. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Good shots. Keep it up.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, great block there. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Under 20 seconds now to go. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home.
Lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, missed on that one. Prochazka's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Right punch is good, the left also flush. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Able to rip the body there.
He loaded up there with that high kicks.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. He hurt him again.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. That'll do it! Holy smokes! No judges needed this time around.
Oh, my goodness.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 25 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Vitor Petrino!
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.